Fingiamo un down, non casare in giro, solo che mi tocca cargare.
Hi, this is Katie Kolker, Superintendent of Bishop Schools, and happy to be here on Sierra Wave giving you a little update on how the school year has started so far. I wanted to talk a little bit today about instruction. We've done a lot of work with our facilities. We've talked a lot about our school climate, and so I wanted to just highlight a couple of things that we're doing on the instructional front. So first thing, we're really using assessment data in creative ways this year. All grade spans are using different screeners or diagnostic assessments to give us baseline data to identify where their needs are and then possibly where they could use advancement or enrichment. So at the K2 level, what this looks like is what's called a reading difficulties screener. And so this is to screen for issues like dyslexia or students that are just struggling grasping basic concepts of reading. This gives us good information so teachers know which students need more support and how to provide that support. And again, as well as which students are advanced and maybe need a little push to move on to enrichment. At the 3-5 level, we're using the iExcel platform in similar ways. Home Street Middle School uses iReady. That's been in place for several years now, and we are seeing a trend that our reading scores are continuing to grow, especially at the 8th grade level. This was reflected in our CASP state testing scores this past spring. Our 8th graders for the past couple of years are really showing a jump in their reading scores, which tells us they're getting more and more prepared for high school. And then new this year at the 9th grade level at Bishop High, they're using the iReady diagnostic, again, to identify where students' strengths and needs are in reading, and then using the homeroom intervention period a little more strategically to provide small group support, and again, possibly enrichment support for the kids that are ready. The second thing I wanted to share is just an update on our Universal Design for Learning implementation. This is called UDL because all things in schools need an acronym. And so UDL implementation, this is our 3rd or 4th year on this boat. And what it's looking like right now is now that all teachers have been trained in the model, we're starting to look at what that looks like at individual grade levels, grade spans, and individual classrooms. The whole idea here is that we're intentionally designing lessons and instruction to remove barriers for students. So what my barrier might be to learning is going to be different than my peers' barrier. And so the idea here is that teachers are being really thoughtful about what those are so all students can access the curriculum at the level they're ready at. The other thing we're doing with UDL this year is having teachers spend time in other teachers' classrooms. What this does, it provides collaborative, collegial support that we're all on the same mission in terms of universal design and just generating ideas on what that could look like and what's being successful in other rooms. So that's new this year and we're really excited about it. So that's our instructional update. Our dashboard data will be available next month, and so hopefully by the holiday season, we'll have some good numbers to share out with the community as far as how we're doing with that. But for now, it's been a great start to the 25-26 school year, and we're just happy to be here. Thanks for having me. Katie Kolker, Superintendent of Bishop Schools. I'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Miranda.
And I'm Carlina, and we're home visitors with the Inyo County Home Visiting Program, part of the Public Health and Prevention team. So Miranda, let's start simple. What is home visiting?
Great question. Home visiting is a free program for families from pregnancy through age 5. We meet families right where they are, in their homes, or wherever feels most comfortable for them to offer support, resources, and encouragement.
I love how these visits don't feel like classes. Can you share more about that?
Absolutely. Home visiting is personal and flexible. We partner with families to set goals, celebrate developmental milestones, and make whole family well-being a priority.
That sounds wonderful. And I heard there's some fun incentives too?
Absolutely. Families receive a free book with every visit, to build their home libraries. We also love celebrating achievements with items like grocery gift cards, diapers, and toys that support their development.
And what about expecting families?
For pregnant families, we offer even more support, like help with birth plans, lactation consultation, and also early parenting education.
That's amazing. So if you're expecting, raising a child 0 to 5, or just curious, there's really something for everyone.
Exactly. And if you're not ready to sign up, there's no commitment. This program is completely voluntary, and families can start with a simple discovery visit or stop by one of our Life Nights. Carlina, do you want to talk about Life Night?
Yes, so Life Night stands for Linking Individuals and Families for Empowerment. We bring people from across the county to connect, learn, and empower one another. There's also something for every age group, from playgroups 0 to 5, something fun for kids and teens, to public health nurses offering education and support, and even tech help for our senior population. And of course, always free dinner is included.
That's awesome. There really is something for everyone.
Definitely.
To get more information about our home visiting program, give us a call at 760-873-6453 or visit us on Instagram at Inyo County HHS.
Or come join us for our next Life Night, November 6th at 5 p.m. at 1360 North Main Street, the county building next to Grocery Outlet.
Home visiting, supporting families one milestone at a time.
Again, I'm Carlina, and this is Miranda with Inyo County Home Visiting Program, part of the Public Health and Prevention team.
Good morning, Bishop. We are so excited to be here today. This is just a great opportunity for us to be a part of your community. Your community's been amazing. Your associate base, our associate base, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives are absolutely phenomenal. So we are so excited to be here today. My name is Monica Cunningham. I am the district manager of this amazing district, and I'm going to turn it over to the one and only Jocelyn, who is our store manager, who has relocated, and now will call Bishop home. She's been with the company for 10 years. We are excited to have her here. So Jocelyn, I'm going to turn it over to you, girl. Congratulations on an amazing store.
Thank you, Monica. Good morning, Bishop. I am so excited to be here today with every single one of you, welcoming the new store marshals here to our community. I want you guys to look at everyone here that's wearing a blue shirt, and well, some of them are not wearing blue shirts, but everybody here wearing a blue shirt, thank you for all of your hard work in setting up this store. We started out from the bottom, barely had flooring in, and now it's beautiful. Yeah. From the bottom, now we're here. I'm so grateful for every single one of you, my peers that came to support me. I have a lot of mentors here that had mentored me throughout my career here with Marshalls. And I'm gonna thank everybody. I would like to welcome as the store manager our city council, Mayor Karen. If you guys would like to say a couple words.
Oh, they're not. Karen's not here, yeah. Okay. But that isn't any fun. Come on. Oh, but that isn't. I'll say something. I'll speak for Karen. I'm never quiet. We are thrilled as a city of Bishop, even though it's outside of the city. We're thrilled the community of Bishop is thrilled to have Marshalls here. To have a clothing store. When we lost Kmart, we were all sad. To see all the smiling faces here in the morning, it's wonderful. Everybody's going to support the heck out of you. Welcome to the city of Bishop. Thank you for coming. Everybody shop, enjoy. You can buy your underwear and socks. There we go. So just remember, the more you support this store, the longer it's going to stay here. So please support the store and Jocelyn and everybody in blue. So thanks for showing up this way. Sir.
Jose will say, oh, hello. And as a neighbor of choice, we have selected Wild Iris, who is our local family counseling charity event. We're going to be donating $10,000. So we're here to donate this check. Okay, guys, I want to see some full baskets out there.
Let's cut this ribbon.
Let's do it.
Who's ready?
So here we are, Jose and I at the brand new Marshalls. It is 8:27. The lace is hopping already. I like the car. And so that is here. And if you need something, you could just hop in your car and come over and get it. You don't have to worry about ordering. Any other things that should bring us for the last few days. So.
Ready for hours to go shopping for underwear. So you don't have to do that as hard. Come on down to Marshall.
Yes, we're going to get to work, everybody. Enjoy. I know I am. I got my bag. I got ready to go shop. So thank you all Marshalls for coming and making our town a happier, better place.
Hi everybody, Jose Garcia here. Happy to be joining by a couple hundred people that showed up since before 8 o'clock to be the first one shopping at the brand new Marshalls in Bishop, California. So now we have a place locally to shop for many things such as shoes, clothes, underwear. So come on down, let's as a community support the new Marshalls in Bishop so that they stay in business for a long time. Yes, we don't want them to close like Kmart did, so let's keep it up.
Hello, my name is Brad Ballant, and I'm the local assigner for the Mojave Desert Officials Association. We are looking for officials and people that want to come out and make a difference in our students and our children's and our families, our community's lives. So we're looking for officials that are people that love sports, love to be active in their community and want to join a great team. You can contact me at brad.ballant, that's BALINT 724@gmail.com. Good luck and good sportsmanship.
Hi, this is Dustin Blakey. I'm the farm advisor for Inyo and Mono County. Wanted to let everybody know that the Master Gardener training class is now accepting applications. The class will begin in February in 2026 and will go through June. If you want to find more information out about the class, probably the easiest way to do that is to go onto Google and search for Inyo Mono Master Gardeners. And there's a page on there that says Become a Master Gardener that has more information than you probably want to know about it. If you have questions about the Master Gardener program, you can send us an email at immg@ucanr.edu. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Scott McClintock with the Forest Fire Lookout Association. We're restoring Bald Mountain up here on the Inyo National Forest, and we could use donations to help get the building back in shape. So if you are able to help us out with a donation, please contact the website at firelookout.org. You can also get me by email at palomartowers@gmail.com. forestfire.com. Thank you. That's from the Forest Fire Lookout Association, where we preserve fire lookout towers and their legacy.
Hi, my name is Lindsey Stine, and I am the Community Relations Liaison at Inyo County Sheriff's Office. So today we're going to talk about some Halloween safety tips from the Sheriff's Office. As we're approaching some of the events and Halloween at the end of the month, it's important to remember some safety tips. So for trick-or-treaters, we want to make sure that all of the young children have an adult with them, that they're safe and protected. Stay in well-lit areas and try to, stay on the sidewalks if possible. I know that's not always possible depending on where you live, but it is safer. Wear reflective clothing and carry a flashlight if needed. Check candy before eating. This is a big one because you just never know what people are handing out, and you want to make sure the candy is sealed and wrapped appropriately, and just check it before your kids eat it. That's definitely a very important safety tip. Follow all the traffic rules. That brings me into drivers. Drive slowly through the neighborhoods. There's going to be a lot of trick-or-treaters out there. It's going to start getting dark, and you want to make sure that you're just going slow, and anyone darts out the road, you have time to stop. Avoid distractions, so make sure you're not on your cell phone. And let's be sure to keep ourselves, in a drivable manner. So no drinking and driving under the influence, and that's for everyone's safety. Make sure that your costumes fit good. People trip, get hurt, so we want to try to avoid that. And keep pets indoors. I know it's fun, get the dogs and the cats out, but sometimes people are scared and they don't want to approach a yard, so just keep that in mind. And also too, the animals can be a little stressed with a lot of people in and out, so just remember, think about your pets, think about the children. And this is a message from the Inyo County Sheriff's Office, keeping our community safe every day.
She was good, but it wasn't Luke the Flake good. You'll pay the bill?
Hi everybody, I'm Scott McClintock with the Forest Fire Lookout Association. We're firing up Bald Mountain Lookout up here on the Inyo National Forest. And if you're interested in volunteering in a forest fire lookout and help with public safety and on the Inyo National Forest, give me an email at palomartowers, what's with an S, @gmail.com.
Welcome to the Northern Inyo Mascabé gift shop. We are here serving breast cancer awareness hour. Please come on down to our gift shop to see our seasonal gifts, baby flows, and C's candy. You're here Tuesday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come on down. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hadley Brown. I'm with Inyo County Public Health and Prevention. I'm here to talk to you about our November Life Night. Our November Life Night will be returning back to the first Thursday of each month. So this Life Night will be hosted on November 6th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. with dinner provided at 6:30. For this Life Night, what to expect is our children's play group for ages 0 to 5, and they get to take home a free book at the end of the night. Then we have our ages 6 to 11 doing autumn things and crafts with gratitude leaves and games. For our age group 12 to 17, there will be Healthy Relationship Bingo with MCAH with a fun bingo night, learning about communication, respect, and boundaries. We also have a tobacco cessation group. It's an open discussion to learn about your readiness to quit, formalize a personalized plan, and provide you with resources along the way. We also have our support group for our community mentors. That is for our current mentors and anyone interested in the mentorship program. It is an informal gathering to learn about the mentorship program as a whole and ask any questions that you have. Lastly, we have our tech-powered fun and games to learn about simple ways to use technology and learn about virtual travel. This is our November Life Night. That is November 6th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. with dinner provided at 6:30. This is next to Grocery Outlet at the County Building. Again, my name is Hadley Brown, and I'm with Inyo County Public Health and Prevention. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Scott McClintock with the Forest Fire Lookout Association. We're restoring Bald Mountain up here on the Inyo National Forest, and we could use donations to help get the building back in shape. So if you are able to help us out with a donation, please contact the website at firelookout.org. You can also get me by email at palomartowers@gmail.com. Thank you. That's from the Forest Fire Lookout Association, where we preserve fire lookout towers and their legacy.
Welcome to the Northern Inyo Hospital Auxiliary Gift Shop. Our gift shop is open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. this fall. Please come down. We have a selection of baby clothes, we sell See's candy, and all sorts of home decor. We try to do things for different seasons, so come on down and see what you like. Thank you.
Hello, this is Fred Rowe with Sierra Brighta Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching, guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing in the Eastern Sierras since 1982. Well, let's get to this week's QRF, Quick Report Fish for Halloween through, what? November 6th. Yep, we're into November already, so let's get going. Upper Owens River, big fish are in, small fish are up there too. So pick what you want to fish for. You want quantity, you want quality. For the quantity fish, green gold wire print snips, and also use the stoner nymph. For the little fish, fish elk hair caddis and tricos. Okay, let's go over to Hot Creek. Hot Creek, it's blue wing olives, it's tricos, it's caddis. Get there, 8:30, 9 o'clock, fish till about 1, you're done, go fish somewhere else for the rest of the day. Yeah, if you like dry fly fishing, that's where you want to go. Where are we going next? Crawley Lake. Guess what? The marina closed last weekend, so you can't take a boat out there, but you can fish the lake through the 15th when it closes. This is the time of year I love throwing streamers off the shore and the banks. Okay, and a float tube. Now, where are we going next? Let's go to Lower Owens River. Flows are perfect for wading out there. We're nymphing it. We're catching fish from 5 inches to 12 or 13 inches in them. And what are we doing? We're fishing nymphs. We're using olive coelagon, Beta flashback pheasant tail, and we're using size 16 midges in there. Well, let's wrap this up by going to Bishop Creek Canal. If you like dry fly fishing, get there in the afternoon, and guess what? Fish with small mayflies, like a size 20 Adams parachute, size 20 blue wing olive parachute. Well, this has been Fred Rowe bringing you this week's QRF, Quick Report Fish for Halloween through November 6th.
Hi there, I'm Pastor Tim Holman from the Pastors Roundtable. Would love to have you come to Mammoth Lakes Lutheran Church or Bishop Grace Lutheran and join us for worship with a short devotion for you. Stuff. How many of us are surrounded by stuff? I know my office resembles that, my home resembles that, my garage resembles that, and my storage unit for my stuff resembles that. Now, we don't have to be a rich man or a poor man to have stuff. And the reason I bring up stuff this morning is how much energy and effort is going into that stuff, into those possessions, versus going into spending time with our neighbors, spending time with Jesus Christ, spending time in what's important. My friends, if I'm talking to you and stuff is a part of your daily challenges, look to Scripture. It'll talk to you about the rich man and the poor man. They both have stuff. And either way, they're not taking that stuff with them in the end. What a blessing to be with you. I encourage you to come join us at Mammoth Lakes Lutheran Church, Bishop Grace Lutheran Church, or tune into Sierra Wave Media for the Pastors Roundtable.